Hey guys, I know I haven't put up a video in like 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be really honest. March is not easy for me. March is the month one of my friends committed suicide. It was, a good long while ago. And I actually did a Tumblr post on that, and I'll link that below if you guys want to read that, because it has just more thoughts. And like, I posted on the day he actually passed away. And so there's that. And it's like my dad's birthday is this month. My dad died in 2006. And so March is not a month that I like do well with. So I've kind of been trying to just like go do things that keep my mind off of the fact that I'm usually really sad. And I've been listening to a ton of music and immersing myself in all of that. And I actually get to go to a concert on Monday. I'm going to see the Icarus Account. If you're in Houston, I will leave the Facebook event down below, because I would love to meet some of you guys and like hang out with you guys at a concert. And the Icarus Account, they're really great guys, and their merch is really comfortable, and I'm picking up a second one of their hoodies on Monday because they're that nice. But I absolutely love music, and music is probably the only thing that's gotten me through the last couple of like weeks of stuff that's happened. I'm okay, like don't worry about me or anything like that. It's just when stuff happens like that every year, I don't want to say it gets easier, but you still kind of think about it every single year, like certain dates. And it's something that you learn to deal with, but at the same time, like, you're never gonna completely be okay. You just learn how to function better around it, I think. So that's part of, I don't want to make excuses, but that's just part of why I've kind of been distant the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I have a new video coming out on Tuesday because it's mine and Megan's friendiversary, and I'm so excited to share with you guys. I just did like the unboxing video of all the stuff she got me, and oh my gosh, guys, Megan did such a good job. Yeah, I know it might be kind of weird to like have a friendiversary swap box, but neither one of us have boyfriends, so we might as well spoil each other with presents. Oh, I was going to talk to you guys about Patreon and just that whole genre of supporting the art you believe in. That for me has brought me so much joy since November when I started using it. I started using Patreon specifically for Landon Austin when he started his campaign for it. Basically, through Patreon, you give a certain donation a month, and there's different perk levels. It's like Indiegogo or whatever, but it's monthly instead of a one-time for one specific project. It's to support them longer term, basically. And I've been Patreoning for Landon since November when he put up the campaign, and that's been a really fun experience because I get to Skype with him every single month because of it. On top of that, I get to do Google Hangouts with him and a whole bunch of other people, and that's how I met a lot of you guys, and that's super cool. I absolutely love the people that I've met through Landon and through all the Mango Army and the different shows and Twitter. Oh, I really absolutely adore like the other people that have started Patreoning, like using Patreon. Megan Tondras does it, and Mike Falzone, and Christina Horner just started, and I started supporting this girl that I've never heard of before. She's just on the front page of Patreon, and I clicked on her page, and her video was just so good. She's a writer. Her name is Nika Harper. And then I found out that she's done a couple videos with like Alex Carpenter. So, I mean, I've probably seen her on YouTube, but didn't know who she was until I started like actually just checking out the Patreon page. And she does like short stories and poems, and she's really cool. And it's just been a really unique experience to Patreon and to kind of support all these people who, some of them like I really love, and some of them I've never been introduced to their art before seeing them on the Patreon page. I like the supporting the things you love. I've done a bunch of different Indiegogo campaigns, and actually my friend Jessica that I got to meet a few weeks ago is doing an Indiegogo right now. So if you guys feel inclined to donate to helping one of my really good friends make really awesome music videos, I will leave that link down below as well. But Indiegogo and Patreon and what's the other one? Oh my gosh. Kickstarter. It's been really cool to organically support what I believe in. So I'm gonna link the albums that I've supported on Kickstarter, and the Indiegogo for Jessica, and Landon's Patreon, and the Icarus account, and just a whole bunch of stuff that's kind of got me through the last few weeks, because they've been a little difficult. And honestly, like, meeting a lot of you guys, and especially, like, I'm gonna shout out to Mikey right now, because the day that I posted the Tumblr post about my friend committing suicide, he messaged me, like, that same day. And it was just, like, to have somebody that I barely know, that I know cares about the same musicians that I do and loves the same YouTube content that I do, to have him, like, legitimately care for me, even though we've never met, is, like, it floored me. So big thank you to Mikey for taking the time out of his day to message me, and it really meant the world. And, like, if it weren't for Patreon and Landon, I wouldn't have even known him. So I think that's about all I have to say. I know it's rambling all over the place, I'm sorry, but that's what's been going on this month, and my life has been a little bit hectic because of all of it. So yeah, I love you guys a whole lot, and I will see you guys with my unboxing video, a really like a good fun video instead of like a Debbie Downer like this one is. I'll have that video up on Tuesday. So I will see you guys then. I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon.